So, today we are using Mega Tatsugiri, quite possibly the least needed Mega ever. Here's the thing. Mega Tatsugiri does not interact with Dondozo like regular Tatsugiri does, which means that Mega Tatsugiri will probably not have Commander or any type of Commander-like ability. And that's okay. That is okay. Mafu, thank you so much for the sub. But yeah, there's no reason to be doing Dondozo with Mega Tatsugiri. Mega Tatsugiri gets like what, 135 special attack or something like that. Let me look it up. It's extremely unimpressive. We get effectively a regular Pokemon. Yeah, Tatsugiri goes from 475 to 575 base stat total. Yeah, 135 special attack, 125 special defense, and 92 speed. Everything else is kind of whatever. So, what do we get to do? We get Muddy Water, which is a slower version of Surf, but it also slows down the opponent, which should allow for us to catch up to them, which I think is kind of cool. We get Ice Beam, we get Draco Meteor, we get Dark Pulse. This is quite possibly the least interesting Mega in the entire game. But we're going to try it out anyways. I just don't really see how it could be good or fun, you know? Oh yeah. Going back to the Metroid Prime 4 rant, you should be a conscious consumer, but you should also, you know, you should criticize games, you know, but you should also like bear in mind that a lot of the people who criticize games on the internet for a living do it in good faith, but there's also a fair amount of people who do not criticize in good faith because it's more profitable to do it that way. Unironically, as a YouTuber, misinformation gets you more money. I'm not joking, but you hate what you do if you do that. All right. Let's create a room. This channel is partnered with GamerSupps. If you want to support my work and get great tasting drinks, you can order GamerSupps through my link in the description down below or with code Moxie boosted at checkout for 10% off. GamerSupps is a caffeinated product that I recommend only to my 18+ viewers, but my link will send you to their caffeine-free product section just in case. Every product purchased through my link supports my channel financially, so I'd really appreciate the support. Now back to the video. Yeah, like I could negativity grift all I want and make lots of money, but there's no reason to. Other than making the money, because everyone just dislikes you. You hate what you do for a living. You have to be like a very stone cold person to do that, you know. Watch this be Clawitzer, but bad. It probably is. Life Orb Clawitzer will hit harder than this thing. This is going to be Clawitzer, but bad, which is why we put it on this team, because that's usually Clawitzer. Yeah, I could run Nasty Plot on it. I think the coverage is probably just a little better. Honestly, if I drop anything, probably Draco. Nasty Plot Draco could go hard though, you know. I don't know if anything else gets Nasty Plot Draco. Other things get like Workup Draco. Golurk, Garchomp. All right, we are immediately going into you. You get Muddy Watered upon, if I could. Actually, let's do this. Cool. I did not mean to KO you, but I'll take it. Oh, we just both got fissured. We just ignored a Golurk long enough for it to fissure us. Wonder how much this is gonna do. This is just for science. I know it's not gonna end well. Cool. How did that flash? Oh, it's got the attack boost. I was like, how did that flash cannon do so much? I don't get it. Oh, that's Meteor Beam. Let's get out of there. Oh, couldn't get out of there. How's Mega Tatsu going, Moxie? We just started, but I'm assuming it's going to be bad Clawitzer. I guess we do this. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Yo, use a move. Use a move. Use a move. Cool. Okay. Back into you. What's up, bro? How's it going? Tatsu, it's time to giri. What just happened? I was like, wait, I'm sorry. Crazy callback to the start of the stream. That was a while ago. I've been live for like 2.5 hours. Tatsu, it's time to giri. Really? Hold on. I see the line. Tatsu, it's time to giri. We're not getting that KO. Alright, well. Everyone here is weak to fire, basically. Ink. Alright, let's just do this for fun. Why not? Whee! Well. You need to flash freeze your sushi so it's edible. Talon, it's time to flame. Metroid Prime 4 on the internet for money. I hope no more games released without abilities and tire the speculation. Me too. I really would just prefer if we get abilities off rip. I understand no abilities in this game because it's a brand new battle system. They don't want people to be like, okay, so, you know, people playing Pokemon for the first time in a while. Okay, so I have to attack in real time. My moves have cooldowns. Plus moves give me full damage, but only if it's super effective. I can only boost up to +1. And also, I can't Earthquake Electros. You know? Like, and also, freaking Gastrodon's immune to water moves. You know, there's a lot going on there. If it's like a brand new, like the next time we use real time, you know, I would prefer abilities, but like this first time I get it. So far Legends games haven't had abilities. I mean, the last one didn't have items either, like held items. This one's got held items. It might be as a consequence of Megas being in the game, but I'm hoping we just work our way towards abilities next gen. So looks like Tatsu is purely, I'm bringing this out to Mega Evolve. Yeah. Yeah, it's... So far, whoever said worst Clawitzer, you were completely correct. I should probably put Hydro Pump on it, but I need Muddy Water for the thumbnail, because otherwise people ain't clicking. No one cares. Excadrill, it's time to Mold Break. Oh my gosh. Alright, but hear me out. Hear me out, though. Hear me out. This will actually KO. No way they have Play Rough back. Okay, well. I'm just not going to engage with that thing. I was gonna say, you're Annihilate. You are not switching. You want that boost. Well. The thumbnail should be a picture of actual gas station sushi. We are actually using gas station sushi. Yeah. You're completely correct. We're using literal gas station sushi. You're not living this, right? You are living this. And you are annihilating me. Nice Shukaberry, bro. Also, happy birthday. It's not my birthday. Why are people saying it's my birthday? Talon, it's time to flame. Wow, that worked. Cool. Well, that didn't work. Chatter's birthday, L streamer. Oh, okay. Happy birthday. Look, I can't read every chat. I'm in the middle of streaming. Also, that was in Twitch chat, my least favorite chat. Haha! You almost did something. Alright, but can you survive the Draco Meteor of Judgment? You can survive the... Dude, this mon sucks. This is the worst Mega ever, dude. It's just worse Clawitzer. It's just worse Clawitzer. There's no way around it. Talonflame is doing what it can to carry the sushi. I mean, it's a bird of prey and a small fish. It's gonna carry it away, you know? I think he needs Nasty Plot. Yeah, we're gonna try that next. We're dropping a move for Nasty Plot. Probably Dark Pulse. And we're probably just gonna redo the whole moveset. This mon needs something here. Alright, we are gonna go with... Should I try out Scald? I think I just keep Hydro Pump. I think Hydro Pump's probably just the better move. Cool. Alright, let's try that again. Yeah, he's gonna live in the box. Look, Tatsugiri lives in two places in ZA. The PC box or Dondozo's tummy. Like, there's a difference. There's a difference between this mon and, like, every other mon in the game. And it's that every other mon in the game might be usable. How does Dondozo work with Tatsugiri without doubles? You just send out Dondozo and it eats Tatsugiri. That's literally it. It just does it. He just knows. You just have to have them on the same team. Also, apparently, we were doing it wrong. Apparently, you don't need to send out Tatsugiri first, because I watched someone in one of our battles just send out Dondozo. Ampharos on the field sends out Dondozo. It eats the Tatsugiri. You don't even need to send out Tatsugiri first. I thought it had to switch from that to the other, but no. Just have to have Dondozo and Giri. What's up, Trev? Ooh, wait, what just happened? You! Aha! Stay still, please. Well, that was our one shot of having this guy do anything. Cool. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Ah, dang it. Have a good night, cat. Oh, I just hydro pumped. Hold on, that might work out. Okay, that somehow worked. Somehow that was fine. Thanks, Tatsugiri. You're really pulling your weight, bro. All right, nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. Check this out. All right, Tatsu, it's time to Giri. I said it's time to Giri. It's time to Giri. Okay. We didn't get any KOs out of that. Crap. All right, Tatsu. It's time to Giri. Hold on. Oh crap, we took damage from that. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, managed to dodge. All right, Tatsu, it's time to Giri. That did nothing. We got nothing out of that. Dude, Tatsugiri actually, like, maybe irredeemably bad. I just don't see why you would ever run this guy. I think your watch might be broken. What are you talking about? Oh, because it's timed to giri? Yeah, it's apparently never timed to giri. That's what we're learning. It still has not been timed to giri. Even though I'm not a hater of Legend Z, I probably won't get this game and opt for Scarlet and Violet. I'm leaning more towards Violet because I like Miraidon's design more. I mean, yeah, it's a little late to be getting Scarlet and Violet because we're probably getting Gen 10 next year. Like in probably exactly a year. I would argue ZA will get you more bang for your buck in terms of a gameplay experience at this point. Violet, still good if you want to play competitive. I think the only reason to get Violet over ZA is if you want to play competitive. That's kind of it. And I guess there's also just more Pokemon in it if you want, if you care more about the single player experience. I think if you want a good single player experience, ZA. If you want a good multiplayer experience, Violet. That's like my take. But also bear in mind that Champions comes out in maybe 2 months. You think Champions would be free to play? I don't know. But you can play it on your phone, and I still don't know how to wrap my head around that. Still have no clue how to wrap my head around the concept of being able to play a Pokemon game on my phone. That isn't something like freaking Go. All right, Tatsu, time to Giri. Wow, cool. Sugarberry. I bought Sword for the first time 6 months after SV came out. Did you have SV at that point? Because I would argue one of the best parts about playing Pokemon games is the social aspect. So I would just, if you have to choose between getting the previous game months after the fact or waiting to get the new game, I would just wait to get the new game every time. I thought it was confirmed no pay to win. Oh yeah, but I mean there's still pay to play. I have no clue. I would hope that it's not pay to win because it's where we're playing competitive. You know? But as far as pay to play, we don't know yet. I'm pretty sure it was a boosted earthquake. All right, Tatsu, it's time to Giri, I hope. Dude, this is a generationally bad Mega. Well. Alright, I got no more switches. Just accept my faith. Or my fate. I really hope that the mobile version of Champions is sprite based. Definitely not. Definitely not sprite. They would not do that. It is 100% just gonna be 3D models all the way through. It's not Showdown, you know. It's a whole game. That's the thing with Champions, like, because it's not like a game that probably has like any kind of story to it, and it's mostly just a battling simulator or even just a battling host. I don't even think it's a simulator. I think it's just straight up where you battle now. There's a lot of fun things you could add cosmetically, and I think that, like, yeah, like Sarge, having a mascot Pokemon by your side would be really cool. Changing your ball throwing animation, better character customization. I really hope the character customization is about as good as EA. That's all I care about. It's probably not going to be, but over the long lifespan of the game, if it's not as good as EA, I would be disappointed. Upon release, probably not incredible, but if it eventually reaches EA territory, I'm very happy. All right, this is my last game with Sushi. I am not enjoying Sushi whatsoever. What Mega from the DLC feels the best to play? Golisopod's incredible. Zera's the best Mega by far. I don't think that's true at all. I think Zera's just okay. I think Golisopod's absurdly strong. They gave that thing stupid bulk. The ability to deal with its weakness prior to Mega evolving. And after, if you have a water move on it. And only one weakness in the whole game, and it's fire. I just pray the customization is as bad as Unite's. I haven't played Unite. The UI does look very Unite-esque is the thing. I'll give it that. It does look very Unite-esque. Also, where's Zance? I'm not catching up to you. What's up, bro? Nice. Oh, jeez. I didn't think I would get caught by that. I straight up do not know what Tatsugiri is supposed to do. This feels like the most we just gave it a Mega because whatever Mega ever made. Oh my god. Nope. Nope. Did not get our first KO with this thing. I think we got one KO this whole time. Alright. Cool. Our first KO with Tatsugiri. Check this out. You'll never believe this. This is totally gonna work. Okay, we're dead. Unless. Nope. I'm just gonna spam Tatsugiri. Tatsugiri's gonna do something in this game one way or another. You! Stay still. Thank you. Hi, Porygon 2. Oh, we're frozen. I think I'm gonna try P2 for Thursday's stream. P2 just seems like really good. Alright, you're gonna have a defense drop, which means that you're totally dropping to this, right? Yes, okay, we did it. Tatsugiri... it was time for Tatsugiri, and it worked. It happened. Tatsugiri'd. Oh my gosh, Tatsu just giried all over that thing. Alright, Tatsu. It's time to giri. Oh god! Z-Absol in ZA is very good. I think Z-Absol is like on par with Garchomp in terms of strength. In the main series games, I think Z-Absol is probably going to be kind of bad in doubles. A lot of people keep saying like, oh, you know, Z-Absol's like the Calyrex Shadow Killer. No, it's not! No, it is not. I can't stress that enough. Z-Absol is not the Calyrex Shadow Killer. Does it outspeed it? Yes. But that's like it. Oh, but it one-shots Calyrex Shadow. It can one-shot it with knockoff. Incineroar can do that. Morpeko can one-shot. By virtue of being a dark type, you beat Cali Shadow most of the time. Absol is arguably one of the worst answers to Cali Shadow, and here's why. You're not living the Astral Barrage. That ghost typing hurts you more than it helps you. You're not living the Astral Barrage. You don't get a Focus Sash. You have 60 special defense. And you have no spread moves. You have no spread moves. There is going to be either a Sash Calyrex Shadow across the field that lives your hit and then KOs you with Astral Barrage, or there's going to be a Life Orb Calyrex Shadow that you can outspeed and KO if it weren't for the fact that there is a Clefairy next to it that you cannot KO, and that's going to redirect the hit. Anyways, that's my rant on Z-Absol versus Cali Shadow. I'll probably make a short about it. That's worth a short. That is worth a short. Calyrex Shadow could also probably one-shot you with Draining Kiss. It doesn't need to Draining Kiss. It can just click Astral and it one-shots. All right. That's going to be it for today, guys. Tatsugiri'd all over the place. Totally. Tatsu totally geared. That was one of the worst, one of the worst megas I've used.